Alright, today we're going to be talking about, do goldfish eat algae? Coming up. Alright, so goldfish definitely do eat algae, but they're not going to suck it off the glass like a plecostomus or a suckerfish, what a lot of people refer it to. But if there's like a ton of excess algae growing in the sand or something, maybe you're leaving your light on and you got that brown algae growing on the bottom of the tank, they're definitely going to take care of all that. What I actually like to do is when I do a water change, I'll rub the glass, wipe the glass off before I drain the tank, and even like a day before I do a water change or something like that. And they'll actually, when it all settles down on the substrate or my sand, they'll actually just go through it and pick at it, and it's a nice snack for them to have, throughout the whole day. And then I'll just do a water change. So it's actually pretty useful. A lot of people don't realize, but goldfish are actually really good cleaner fish. They're always picking at the substrate. So, but if you're thinking, do they eat algae? And maybe now I need to buy a plecostomus because they don't suck it off the glass. I would not do that, because the plecostomus will latch onto the side of your goldfish and suck the slime coat off of your goldfish, and you don't really want to have that. So if you're like really worried about getting rid of algae, just cut down on the lighting that you have. Get a timer for your fish tank, for your light. Get another thing you could do is get like faster growing plants, like get some water Sprite and just throw it in the tank and let it float, and that'll help cut down on the algae too. Or maybe some hornwort. Goldfish really don't eat hornwort. I actually have hornwort in this aquarium. You just can't see it. I never show it. It's not the best looking plant in my opinion, but it does its job, and I use it for water quality and to help cut down on algae, because you don't want to not light your tank because you want to be able to look at your fish. But try just lighting the tank for that hornwort to grow, or whatever floating plant you choose, and then when you're viewing the tank, that's the best advice I have on algae. But yeah, the answer to the question, goldfish do eat algae. That's why you don't see any algae on the bottom on my sand at all, And I really don't have a whole lot. I get a little bit of algae on the back and on the sides, but with the blacked out background, you really don't see the algae very well, even if I don't wipe it that week. Anyways, I hope this video was useful, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.